Hey, good morning, Cancer. It's Ia Patsy here to do your reading for the month of April 2018. So these energies are going to be good from now, which is March 6th, until the end of April 2018. Okay, so I actually did this reading the other night and it did not upload. I accidentally deleted it at some point and can't find it. So that was very frustrating to tell you the honest truth. But there's a reason for everything. So I'm going to recreate the reading, at least with the cards that were already drawn. Today we're using the Akashic Tarot. Okay. And that's by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, so I don't use these cards that often, so I'll be doing it intuitively, and I will be using the book because there are messages here that I don't want you to miss, okay? All in all, it was a very good reading, but I don't know whether or not I'll be able to recreate all the points, but let's see what happens here. Okay, so using the Akashic Tarot, all right, we've got 5 positions here, all right, and then after that, I chose a card from the Journey of Love by Alana Fairchild, Rasuli, and Richard Cohen. And then we also got a Conscious Spirit Oracle card from the Conscious Spirit Oracle by Kim Dwyer. And we also got some cards, of course, from the Alana Van Zant Until Today deck. And we got a numerology card from the Numerology guidance cards by Michelle Buchanan. Okay, so let's see if we can get through this today, Cancer. And I want to thank everybody so much for your patience working with me. I got a microphone now, so hopefully we won't have any problems with not being able to hear me, and hopefully we won't have any whistling and ringing in the back. I don't know. This is my first time using it. You all are the guinea pigs, so let me know what you think, and let's start with your reading, okay? So, the first card that came up in your reading here was the Architect. Okay, so this is talking about, this is the One of Keys, all right? And so this is referring to making plans, okay? Working on a concept of some kind. It could be with a partner, all right? It's a collaboration, I would think. But whatever this is, whether it's a new business, a new relationship, something is starting, a new beginning, new plans, and new outlook, right? But this came in the reverse for you. So I think this is talking about a delay in plans. Okay, it could be a proposal that you submitted that wasn't accepted. It could be a relationship that is just being blocked or is moving very, very slowly. All right. The next card here was the Eight of Scrolls. This talks about paths unknown. All right. So again, this is talking about embarking on a new direction, a new adventure. You have ways, different choices of which way to go. There are plans and blueprints here next to you. And there are actually 3 avenues for you to travel. One here, one in the middle, and one at the side. The one in the middle seems to be the one that's guided and enlightened. So you have to make a decision on which way you're going to go. Are you going to go the way that the divine has planned for you? Or are you going to try to follow your own path? All right. The next card that came here for you was the Queen of Scrolls. This is actually the front cover of the box in the book for this tarot, all right? So Queen of Scrolls. this is talking about following your path, knowing the direction that you're supposed to go, being aware of the divine calling that you already have. Okay, she is there to kind of keep you in line, I guess, or keep you on the path, or at least give you the directions for the path. All right. The next card that came up here for you was the Ark of the Covenant. This is talking about a mission, again, in search of the divine, or under the instructions, under the blessings of the divine. This is preparing yourself to be in service for the Creator. All right? Ark of the Covenant. You are being allowed to travel into a area, a place spiritually that not everybody gets to go. But you, Cancer, one of you out there, you are chosen. This also talks about you needing to rest and have a vacation. All right. Find some way to get away for a little while. This card is also an 11. 11 talks about spiritual unions, all right? Soulmates and twin flames, all right? Actually, it's talking more about a karmic relationship. Some fire that you have to go through, a difficult task, in order for you to be ready for the task ahead, for your assignment. That this relationship that you're in now, that you may be ready to walk away from, it seems. The new path that you may be looking towards may not include the person that you're currently involved with. But they did serve a purpose to get you to this place, because had things not been as difficult as they were in this relationship, you may not have got brought to this place where you're going to be rewarded for your work, for your steadfastness, for your faith. That against all odds, against love, family, friends, you kept your faith. And the Creator is pleased with you and going to allow you to enter in to a space of spirituality where you're going to be able to tell your story, and other people are going to be able to learn from your journey. And this is going to be you as a leader in service to the divine. The outcome is the waterfall. This is cleansing. This is allowing the Spirit to come into you, to take over your persona. All right? You're going to be a changed person. You're going to be on a spiritual level that not many people get to attain. It's not anything that you knew about yesterday, but it's definitely something that you contracted for before you came. Remembering that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, okay? We're doing the work for our ancestors, for our descendants, to elevate them and ascension of our spirits. But you, particularly Cancer, have a special mission that you've agreed to carry out, and you've done so. The shaking of the table is midnight, running back and forth to the windows. Anyway, you have done pleasing work in the eyes of the Lord. The bottom of the deck was the initiation and the Count Saint Germain. This is what I'm referring to. This is a special level of, it's not even light worker, it's past that. It's like you are going to be part of the fraction of people who are twin flames. You, not your partner necessarily, but you are going to be tasked, T-A-S-K-E-D, tasked with enlightening the other flames. Those who are already on your level, the level that you've obtained at this point. You're going to be a teacher, a spokesperson, like a professor. The card under that was the Two of Forces, the willow. Willow's a tree. Trees have roots, okay? So this is something that has gone on in your spiritual family for generations, that they have been preparing you for this place where you'll be able to stand like a tree, but also you have perfected the art of being able to bend without breaking. That even though there have been hard times, even though there have been struggles and challenges, you remained upright. You weathered the storm, many of them. The next card that came after that was Caught in the Ruins. All right, so this is similar to the Eight of Swords card, right? Where these people, or you, Cancer, felt that you were being persecuted, that you were being trapped, that you were in a space that you could not escape, when actually you always could, because as you see, this is open air over those bars. You could have climbed out of this any time. But instead you stayed, but you remained faithful to what your soul believed, to what your spirit said to you about God and creation and heaven and divinity. So you felt like you were caught in the ruins. But what is actually happening is this person that you are involved with in this karmic situation, they're going to remain. They're not coming with you, despite everything, because they are convinced that their way is right. They can't see any way out of it. They don't even want to get out of it because they don't think there's anything amiss. But you have things to do. You have a mission. And so therefore, they're going to get caught and left. And it's up to them to get themselves out of it, if they so choose. But we all have free will, and their free will is to remain. And your free will has brought you to where you were supposed to be in the first place. The card that came up for you, from the Journey of Love was Across the Waters. Okay, that's reminiscent of this, and definitely of this. Across the Waters, number 23, 2 and 3 is creativity. So let's see what 23 is talking about for you. I'll put it on the stand so that I can read it, so you can see it. Oh, is this too high? That's too much. Okay, sorry, Cancer. Give me a second here. Push this back a bit, maybe. And try it like that. You know what? Okay. Perhaps that'll work for now. Even better. Sorry, Cancer. Excuse me while I do like this. I'm trying to get this so you can see this while I read it to you. To be clear. Thank you for your patience. Okay, across the waters. Let's hope midnight doesn't back up. Then we got a problem. Okay, you're being called across the waters, as if crossing a bridge of light from one ocean to a far greater one. These waters are your emotional waters, holding your feelings, your attitudes, your expectations, and your fears and doubts, as well as your hopes and dreams. It can seem like a lot to navigate. Sometimes the waters feel overcrowded, as if swarms of people were descending into the ocean on a sweltering hot day. Hardly finding a space in the water to cool ourselves, we can feel as though there is just no room for faith, for peace, and love. There is just too much happening in that water. We yearn for the cool, calm mountain lake. The giving, echoing, a gentle dispensation of grace. You are being called across the waters, out from an overcrowded sea into a cool spaciousness of the endless lake. So it's time to let go of some mental clutter, some attitudes, some thoughts. Ask for help and bathe yourself in green and gold rays of healing color. Just imagine them cascading down around you and through you like a waterfall. It's a bit like you're moving to a new neighborhood in a cleaner, more spacious town. It might be a little unfamiliar at first, but soon enough you'll enjoy the difference. This oracle brings you a message. It is time to think about something in a different light. Soon you will have a shift in perspective, and the feeling of overwhelm, stress, and just too much going on will be replaced with serene trust and peacefulness. Know that beneath even the most chaotic mind is a place of deep, quiet serenity within. Do whatever helps you. Dive deep to find it. Dance, some rest, meditate, yoga, write, paint, make love, make music. In that quiet serenity within, you'll be leaving unnecessary chaos behind you, and you'll be presented with a gift of a new way forward. Which is this. Inhaling the soft scent of a promised taste, the nectar moist upon my lips, I savor each sip across my tongue, dwelling in the moment's pleasure, warm and sweet. Bathe in tingling thirst, I find myself wanting you, wanting more. I say. And that ended on page 64, which 6 and 4 is 10, right? So this is about you and your individuality. You as a person. Ashe. The initiation into and the Count Saint Germain. Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Number 14, again, 1 and 4 is 5, creativity. Let's see what that is talking about. Okay. Gotta watch her. Initiation and Count Saint Germain. Standing among the pillars within a beautiful temple, the ascended Master Count Saint Germain sends his light and energy to 4 robed people who stand before him. It's time for their initiation. This card represents your initiation. It is much more than a change or even a transformation. It's nothing less than your movement into higher revelations of power, insight, and achievement. And the time is now. Some loss of lower vibration relationships, jobs, or activities may be required in order to lift you to the new height and the power that awaits you. Your initiation can be aided by meditation and study, as well as by connecting to the ascended masters with whom you have worked for centuries upon centuries. Knowing that you have shared purposes and activities with the masters, even if you aren't certain of what they are yet. The disciplines you create now during your initiation and the work you do with the masses will lift your service to the world and to all humankind. This is a time of enormous uplifting, first in your energy and evolution, then in your manifest outer reality. The power that you hold within will impact every part of your life. Not just your human existence, your spiritual existence also. See these plans that you had made out earlier with that partner? That's what they're telling you. Those plans are no good anymore. You're not part of that. That's not your mission anymore. You're on God's plan. You are on a mission of the divine. And that's not a bad place to be. The card that you got from the Conscious Spirit Oracle was your own path, 21. 2 and 1 is 3. So this is something directed by the divine. I follow my own unique path with courage and strength. All right? So there is a path, an unknown path, but you need to take the one that is divinely ordered and divinely timed and guided with the light of the divine. Ashe. Very nice. Let me tell you, I wish the other one had uploaded. It was amazing. But you still need to get this message, so here I am bringing it to you. Now, for the numerology deck, you got time out. Now, what is that talking about? Time out. Here we go. And that's number 37. 3 and 7 is 10. It's about you. This card indicates a time to take time out from your busy schedule and the hustle and bustle of life. Perhaps you've been working too hard or have a whole lot going on. Maybe you've been tired, irritable, and anxious, or just generally feeling unwell. If you've been under any stress of any kind or have been spending time in a negative or toxic environment or relationship, you must move yourself from this situation to heal and recharge. This is the perfect time to take a vacation. Even a day or two away will revitalize and recharge your soul. You don't necessarily need to leave your home. You could laze around the house and unplug your computer and your telephone. Having an energy healing, massage, a facial, soaking in a hot tub, taking a walk in nature, watching a movie, reading a good book are perfect ways to unwind, center yourself, and feel a sense of renewal. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. If you're feeling overwhelmed, uncertain, or confused, the answers will present themselves during this quiet time. Clarity comes from silence, and order follows peace. So step away from the stress and find your inner sanctuary. Ashe. Not a phone call we need. Solicitations. Okay. Sorry for that, folks. So from the Until Today deck, you got 3 cards. First one, fear no longer determines what I do and do not do. Until today, you may have believed that you could avoid being hurt, that if you could avoid being hurt, you could have a peaceful life. Just for today, consider all of the life, love, and peace you're missing out of. Consider all of the life, love, and peace you're missing out on in your attempt to avoid being hurt. There are times when I allow fear to stand between me and those I love. Until today, you may not have been aware of why you withheld your love. Just for today, do what is loving. Stand in truth. When you feel afraid, acknowledge and admit it. Then love yourself through it. And the last card that came is, please excuse all crazy experiences. Until today, you may have thought it was necessary to eliminate craziness from your life. Just for today, choose to be at peace no matter what's going on around you. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it stop you. Express your truth and express your love with the knowledge that you now have that you have other things to do that do not include these people, and that you've made up your mind that you're going to continue to be faithful, you'll continue to stand your ground, and you're going to continue to tell the truth and not let any of the chaos and the madness overwhelm you anymore. If you need to take time and get away on your own, then you're being told that that's a good idea. All right? So now, the cards that you got from the Angels Answer deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine was, look for a sign and abundance. This is talking about a tower moment. Something is going to happen that's going to shake up your world. And that is your sign. That's your clue. That whatever happens, it's being done by the order of the divine. Divine order is at work in your life. Divine timing is at work. So keep your eyes open and look for that sign. Because when this happens, after this is all said and done, you have abundance. Abundance awaits, Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. I am so proud of you guys. I really, really am. This talked about your faith. This talked about your steadfastness in the light of all the crazy that was going on around you. All the challenges to your faith, all the challenges to what you believed, what you knew in your heart was right. And you stood fast, and you persevered, and you didn't change your faith. You did what you needed to do in order to keep peace in your situation, in your household. But at the end of the day, they weren't going to convince you of anything different from what you already knew. That there is peace and there is abundance. And it is available to everyone. And yes, there are a chosen few. And you happen to be one of those chosen few. So, Cancer, thank you for your patience. Thank you for allowing me to share these messages with you. Please share this message with anyone else that you know is a Cancer or has Cancer in their birth charts. You can go to Astrolobe or Astro Cafe. I think it's also Astro Sofa. I'm not sure. And put in your birth information, and you'll be able to get your chart, and it'll tell you what your moon sign is, what your ascending sign is, what your Venus sign is, where your Neptune is, Pluto, Mars, Capricorn, all of the planets, where they are, and how that works in relation to you. Okay? And you can pass that information on to your friends also, right? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for allowing me to bring you these messages. And I'll be bringing you your Love Bite in the middle of March, and that'll take you from mid-March to mid-April. And then I'll come back in April with your May reading, okay? So in the meantime, if you have any questions or if you'd like a personal reading, send me an email, pbtarot7, at gmail.com. Okay, I look forward to your comments and to your letters, your emails. It's so much fun. It's so nice to hear from you guys, all right? And if you want a reading, I'll send you that information so that we can connect, okay? Again, personal readings are usually $25. Video readings, which I can't tape yet. I haven't figured out how to do that. But video, live recording rather, a live session on Messenger, or I guess on FaceTime or Skype. I'll be able to set those up for you, but we won't be able to record them, so you would have to take notes on your end in order for you to remember what's been said, okay? Those are $45 an hour, but they're really cool and it's fun, and I look forward to those visits also, okay? So thank you so much again for joining me. Thank you for allowing me into your life. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and make sure that you look for a sign, because then you know abundance is on its way. All right, congratulations, Cancer, and I'll be talking to you soon. Peace.